the shade get gone, but the sun gon' shine. I see the shade get gone, but the sun gon' shine. Yeah. Look, I don't pay for plays and I don't pay for views. I see the faker moves. Now we can put some money up and do it pay-per-view. I see the hater moves. I turn the snake into gator shoes. You can make the news. Look what you made me do. You vote against me on everything. Niggas hate to lose. Don't even listen to people. Just see my name and choose. My chairman call me dad, and that goes the same for you. You forever stuck in one lane, boys. Ball and chain for you. Underage girls in your videos with a shame of you. My favorite rapper squad like Mystical. Shit is critical. Niggas think I'm stealing ideas, man. This shit is pitiful. 1,000 years from now they hit me and see me as biblical. 20 years from now I still won't see you as formidable. Swear they invincible till unbreakable, prove they invincible. I pull up and all of they shooters turning invisible. Fucking typical of these niggas swearing they with the bull. Ridicule is reciprocal. I see the shade get thrown, but the sun gon' shine. I see the shade get thrown, but the sun gon' shine. Yeah. Visuals was trash, I told Melvin Williams to show you some. Come into my studio, smoke it, you try to grow with some. Even got the nerve to put that with a little toe in the paper. Don't try to front, sometimes I would even throw you some. And now you acting like one of my niggas owe you some. Niggas straight acting like I don't put office connect. All of my mentors stopped rapping and told me I'm next. They shooting movies, flipping houses, locked down or they dead. So consider this ass whipping just paying my debts. Pay attention and pay respect, either way it's a check. Whether I make the free throws or not doesn't matter, we winning. But either way it's a tech, they know what I rep. Gun set to the depth, Euro step on your fucking neck. All I need is a net, I go 40 and 10 and 10 for the season. And all I need is 4 guys that could do the rest. Just remember ain't no shade if the sun don't shine on your heads. I see the shade get thrown, but the sun gon' shine. Yeah. I see the shade get thrown, but the sun gon' shine.
I used to be a guy who was experiencing the world, and now I feel like the world and the universe experiencing a guy.
When the curtain goes down at the end of the drama, the hero and the villain step out hand in hand, and the audience applaud both. Because they know that the hero role and the villain role are only masks.
As an actor, you play characters, and then if you go deep enough into those characters, you realize that your own character is pretty thin to begin with, you know? And then you suddenly have this separation and go, well, who's Jim Carrey? Oh, he doesn't exist, actually.
And at a certain point, I realized, hey, wait a second, you know, if it's so easy to lose Jim Carrey, who the hell is Jim Carrey?
There's just a relative manifestation of consciousness appearing, and then somebody gave him a bunch of ideas. They gave him a name and a religion and a nationality, and he clustered those together into something that's supposed to be a personality. And it doesn't actually exist. And none of that stuff, if you drill down, is real.
And so you see behind the stage, too, there is the green room, where after the play is over and before it begins, the masks are taken off.
Dressing happens, doing hair happens, interviewing happens, and it happens without me, without the idea of a me.
You know, it's really, you know, the fact that we're already enlightened, we're already complete, and it's just realizing that you're complete. Once you realize you're complete, then this life and everything in it becomes a play of form, something to toy with and play with and make something good out of.
It's what's happening right now inside everybody is they're going, who am I? and they're depressed, you know, a lot of people, because they're trying to hold up an image in the world. And that's what depression is. You know, people go like, oh, Jim's been depressed and stuff. Well, yeah, I was depressed when I was trying to be the Wizard of Oz instead of the sweaty guy behind the curtain. But now I know that Oz is a character, you know. Everybody walks around and they go like, why am I depressed? Well, it's because you're trying to be something for the world, you know. And as soon as you let that go, better things happen, because they're just happening. And there's been a series of kind of awakenings I've had in my life, and you know, people chalk it up to depression and all that stuff. I think that, you know, grief and sadness and all those things are the ticket home to nothing. I think that was a part of the process. There's been several other awakenings, and yet still I have a lot of egoic attachments that pull my attention and focus. I think, you know, the right marriage with the right character and the right guy who's going through something is essential.
And so that behind the scene, that is to say, in reality, under the surface, you are all the actor, marvelously skilled in playing many parts and in getting lost in the mazes of your own minds and the entanglements of your own affairs, as if this were the most urgent thing going. But behind the scenes, in the green room, you always have a very tiny sneaking suspicion that you might not be the you that you think you are.